The Threshers Day is coming up in Miles. Warren, great to see you. Thanks for coming in.
Well, thank you very much for having me.
So the 48th annual, you haven't been involved with every one of them, have you, Warren?
Yes, I have.
You have? Okay.
It started when I was a senior in high school in 1977.
Oh, my goodness. So quite a tradition. So what is threshing?
Threshing is what we used to do years ago. Now we do it with combines. Then it was called threshing. They had a stationary threshing machine and would go farm to farm, and the crew would take the oats down in shocks and bundles, and then we would put it in the machine and move on. And then every noon, all the women got together, cooked a big meal, and in the afternoon they went threshing again.
So I understand there's steam and horse-powered threshing. Are you going to have demonstrations of both this weekend?
Yes, there'll be demonstrations of both. The horsepower threshing, there are only 2 in the state, and we have one of them. We have 5 teams. We have people coming in with 5 teams of horses and mules, and they run in a circle, and they run a jack shaft that runs the belt that runs the thresh machine.
So when are the demonstrations of threshing? Because that would probably be the most interesting of people.
On Saturday will be the demonstrations for threshing at 10 in the morning and at 2 in the afternoon.
And of course, that's the day that you have the meal, the big Threshers meal.
Yes, we have a big Threshers meal at noon, which is roast beef, ham, mashed potatoes, vegetable salads, and desserts and drinks. And the desserts are all the women from the area bring in pies and bars and things like that.
Again, we're visiting with Warren Moeller. It's up there in Miles, Iowa, just into Jackson County. So everything gets underway on Friday. What do we got going on Friday, Warren?
Well, Friday at 6:30, we have the parade in Miles. It's put on by the city of Miles. After the parade, we have some kids' games, bounce houses, our barbecue contest check-in, which is a KCBS barbecue contest, which we have teams from Minnesota, Wisconsin, Illinois, Missouri, and Iowa competing. We have our flag burning ceremony by the Legion that does that. Farmer Olympics. It's a big deal this year. You know, the Olympics are coming up.
That's right.
We might have some good athletes there.
So what's all involved in the Farmer Olympics? Are you guys throwing bales of hay or what?
Oh, yeah, you throw bales of hay. You got to change a tire sometimes. You have to climb round bales. We haven't had anybody milk a cow yet. You never know. That could happen.
Okay.
And then we also have a band that evening on the rocks.
And then fireworks, and you tell me it's quite a demonstration.
Yes, it is a very good, for a little town, we put it on. We have the Lippens family helps out with it. They come and do it. It's about 45 minutes long. It's a nice fireworks show.
So Saturday is going to be a full day, and it gets started with the Brian Galusha Memorial Run. I knew Brian.
Yes, he was a school teacher in Clinton, and he went to school at East Central. And they take the money and they hand out scholarships for all the area students who qualify for it. It's a nice deal.
And then got a car and truck show. There's going to be a tractor show, so a lot to see that morning.
Yep. Also, there's the mud volleyball. So if you really like getting dirty, come on out for that.
I don't know about that. I used to play mud volleyball years and years ago. We talked about the threshing demonstrations going on, but there's other demonstrations, including blacksmithing.
Yes, we have a blacksmith shop, and we have a young person that's doing that. He's wanting to learn how to do blacksmithing and that, which it's nice to get younger people involved with our group and to keep carrying on the tradition. And like Larry Jepson and Dan Jepson used to do the broom making, which Dan still does. And we have craft and vendor shows going on. It's just a fun time in the morning.
And still the barbecue contest going on.
And the barbecue contest goes on, and at 1:30, the judging of that starts. And then people could get samples from the teams after the judging is done.
Okay, you one of the judges, Warren?
No, you got to be a certified KCBS judge.
Oh, my goodness. Okay.
I'm the organizer of it.
Okay.
And I used to cook too, but I can't cook in my own contest.
That wouldn't be right, that's for sure. So again, Saturdays is going to be a full day. But things continue on Sunday. What's going on Sunday?
Well, Sunday we have, at 7 in the morning, our pancake and sausage breakfast, all you can eat. And if you don't get full, it's your own fault. And we have our open cattle show check-in from 8 to noon. And then 8:30, we have our community church service down in the park. And it's a very nice service that we have every year. We've had that. And at 10 a.m. starts our horse show, which Deb Warner and Judy Mathieson are in charge of. And then at 10 o'clock, which is kind of a new deal that we started last year, our garden tractor plow day. So people bring their garden tractors with their little 1-2 bottom plows, and they start tearing up the dirt.
So where are the grounds? Where's that located at in Miles?
In Miles, it's on the southeast corner of Miles.
Okay.
You actually turn by the feed mill that I own, and you head east on the street, and you'll run right into it.
So I see there's free admission, but you do accept donations because to continue this thing, you need to have some money, right, Warren?
Right. We really appreciate all donations. I mean, we used to charge, and it just gets to be, with gate workers and everything else, a hassle. So what we've tried to do, we've had sponsors help. We ask for donations and stuff ahead of time, and to help with the fireworks expense and some of the other stuff. But we really appreciate donations at the gate. And if anybody's interested in helping with anything, we take new members all the time.
Okay, I see you do have a Facebook presence.
Yes.
But did you want to leave a number if anybody would like to volunteer that they might be able to get in touch with you or someone else?
Yeah, if you would like to volunteer to help with something, you can call me at 563-357-0453.
Okay, so Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, 3 great days. The 48th annual Great River Threshers up there in Miles, Iowa. Warren, thank you so much for coming in. I enjoyed visiting with you.
Well, thank you very much.
Coming up will be a check of the weather.